what I planned is like maybe I'll just cover some introduction to Tableau data, how to connect to data, cleaning step, pivot, and just output, how to extract the output, all those. Yeah, that's the plan for today. Let me quickly start connecting to data. Similar to that of Tableau, here we do have like lot of options to multiple servers and database, all those. Right here, once you open the file, you will be having the option connect to data. Once if you click that, based on whichever file you have, you can connect. Currently, I'm connecting to the text file. I'm just opening all at a time. So basically, these are by default the data sets available in Tableau Prep. South as region and 2018 others, 2015, 16, 17. So once you open all the data sets, what happens is here there will be a flow created showing each one. So here you can see it's like order south 2015, then 16, 17, and 18. So this is the input step. But once you open the data set, the top you'll be able to see the flow. Here only the flow, whichever if you add cleaning step, everything will happen here. But if you would like to look at detail, you can just minimize the window up and you can see what all options we have here. So first, if you see like text file contains headers or generate fields name automatically. By default, by seeing the data set tab, you will just select all these options. In case if you would like to change something, then you can go here and change field separator, text qualifier, character set, then language. Then also we have an option for incremental refresh. Incremental refresh, by default the Tableau will refresh the data set. Also we have to just give which field when it gets updated. For example, row ID, if it gets updated, then just do an incremental refresh. Also we have to add an output step, which we will do at last after doing the cleaning step, all those. So this is also the additional feature we have in Tableau data prep. Then multiple files. In case like currently the files whichever I open, each file consists of only one table. In case if multiple tables are there, then you have to go with wildcard union. Then files include, if you give by default like how many numbers of tables are there in each data file, it will just pop out. And matching pattern. Then currently what all files are there? Only 4 files we have added. Next, we go to data sample. Default sample amount that's decided by Tableau. Then in case if you want to use all data, you can use unfixed number of rows based on how many number of rows you want. And sampling method, we have 2 things. One is quick select and the other is random sample. Yeah. So basically, if we have like large volume of data, it's better to go with sample. Once you create the complete flow, then you can just use all data. In that way, you can save time. And if you do something wrong, then you can just edit all those things. You can do the sample data rather than using the all data. Yeah, this is in data simple. And right, we can see all the fields and samples. So what all fields are there and what's the original name in the sheet and what type of sample values are there. Here you can see. If you would like to remove some of the rows, for example, I'm not interested in category, just you can remove that. So in the first step, only this column will be removed rather than removing next step. It will also enhance the performance. So these all are the steps in input. Once you input data, you can do all this. Next, after inputting, there are a couple of steps: clean, aggregate, pivot, join, union, script, output. So these are step and insert flow. Clean step, first we will start with clean step. So if we give clean step, we will be able to do couple of operations. So here we have first 3 views. First is profile pane. This is the profile pane view, where we get like overall summaries about like in sales 0, how much quantity is there, how many percentage of those are there. And here in this case, you'll be able to see overall how the data is distributed among the fields here. And next we have data grid. Here like it will be even more granular. In profile pane, we need to view at a summary level about different fields and percentage of row distribution. Here it's more granular, like it will be showing like each rows. And next if we go, it will just only show the field names. This is this view. So these are the three different views we have in cleaning step. And what all operations we have here is, for example, here you would like to filter or clean group values. These are the operations you have. Filter, when you mean if you would like to filter some particular quantities above 5 or 7, then you can just go ahead and do that. And group values similar to that of grouping in Tableau only, but here you have more options. There we have to do manual grouping, but here you have pronunciation, common character spelling, all those. However, for quantity we can't use all those. For example, if you go for customer name, then here we can group values by pronunciation or common character spelling. Maybe we'll try for pronunciation. So here also we can just specify how many groupings you want. When you want less, the group will be less, but more values will be added. So based on, if you see, the grouping happens based on the pronunciation. So this feature we have only for text fields. So whatever step we do, we can see on the cleaning step. Currently, we can see the group values icon here. This is the one thing. Then next, Tableau, once you create calculated field, we can't edit the parent field. Here, for example, here now I am splitting this customer ID into automatic split. So change this. So two fields are created. One is customer ID split 1 and customer ID split 2. By default, what Tableau did is like the customer ID consists of hyphen in between. So directly it splitted this into two new fields from that field. So in case if you would like to delete the customer ID, directly you can go here and delete. It doesn't affect the customer ID 1 or 2. But in Tableau, we can't delete any of the parent field in the database. Here we have this feature. Then if you would like to change the data type, group values, convert values, currently it's date time. If you would like to convert it into date, then I can just do that. These are the steps we have for cleaning. So apart from that, so cleaning max, what we'll do, we'll try to create the new fields, or maybe if you would like to filter, you can filter all this. This is the only thing in cleaning. Apart from the Tableau does give recommendations like for changing the data type of the field name. For example, if you see the state currently it's in text format, Tableau gives recommendation, maybe you can convert it to state or province. In case if you would like to view use this for map, then we can't use this in data type as thing. To use in maps, we have to just have some geographical role. Just if you click here and apply, there is no need for going to the particular field and change data type. Here if you click on recommendations only, you can just convert that. So whatever changes we made here, we can just have a list of changes whichever we made, and in case if you would like to delete those, you can just if you click delete, automatically it's like undo. Whatever was before will come back. Then next here, same cleaning step, just we can add. Since all those are of same data structure, only there is a change from here to here, you will just go forward and do a union. So when you click, and here we will have an option to give union, you can just give union. If you would like to union this order South 2017 with this union, then what you have to do is not just add a union like this, then new union will be created. Instead of that, you have to drag this and give add to the existing union. That's what you are supposed to do, so that this data set, this data also, will also get union with this. Similarly, same thing, just right click, drag it near the union and just select the add one. maybe for this also. So now we got the union. So next we'll just do a final round of cleaning, then we'll just get the output. So yeah. So customer ID split we have done only for the 2018 year. So for remaining all year it's showing null. So it's not an issue. So whatever recommendation here, it's not necessary we have to implement those or not. Just if you are like interested in some of them, just you can implement or you can just keep. And next, if we go for output step, you can just run this and wherever you need to store, just browse and desktop. Like maybe. You can save as two type. One is Tableau data extract, which is nothing but the hyper format, and the next one is CSV. Currently, we have just given here Tableau data extract as hyper type. If you would like to have in CSV, you can just put in CSV. And the Tableau data extract hyper, this can be only opened in Tableau. So it's not highly recommended. But in case if you are using only in Tableau, then it's highly recommended because it's an extract and hyper, it will be very fast in terms of performance. I'll just go for CSV. Then where I would like to save, just if you scroll up, browse, desktop, accept. So now the output is ready. Once you run flow, it will just take time and it will be shown. So in case if these rows are getting refreshed in the same file, you can select the Excel file and give refresh. Before refreshing the output, if the data file gets refreshed, you have to refresh here separately for each file. Then if you give output, it gets extracted. But however, we can automate this refresh. Currently, I don't have much idea on this. Maybe next section I will try to cover like more how to refresh automatically. Then next, currently we have seen the clean step, aggregate we haven't, then union, output. To have an example of aggregate, just I will just add an aggregate step to this union. So aggregate, as the word says, if you would like to modify the data structure based on the recommendations, based on your expectations, then you can go for an aggregate step. Currently, if you see, there will be so many rows. Assume a case where you would like to make an overview tab or summary tab where the user is not more interested in the granular data, but he is just interested in sales by category or subcategory. Then you can go directly. Then grouped fields is nothing but like dimension kind of thing to make it relevant to Tableau. Then just add category. Then I would like to have segment also. Then sales. So some sales. I will just add it in the aggregated fields. It's nothing but measures. So currently, if you see the aggregation happen, and you will have in total 9 rows only. So if you add to view the data, we have to just add an output step. Now if you click, you can save. However, though we have
Jairam,
granular
just
data,
excuse me for a moment. I think Akhil and Chaitanya, we can join the other call, right?
Okay.
I'll just log in and start. Thanks, Jairam. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So, however, this anyway, though we have granular data, we can achieve this type of data. We can achieve this data structure using LOD. But still, to give the feel like where we can use aggregate, just I have added this step. So this is the path flow, and maybe this is the one of the example I plan to cover. If you would like to save this, the advantage in Tableau Prep is we can just save all this step, and in case in future if you want to replace this data set with some other data sets, then just what you can do is file save as, or there's an option file steps as flow. So in this case only the steps will be changed, and you can just add the data structure, and if you run based on the new data files whichever you add, the thing will happen. And currently here I haven't covered the pivot step. I'll just take one more data set, and where pivot step will be more relevant, just I'll try to cover using the data set. Again, let me open a new flow, then connect to data, XY. Oh, that's an Excel, I guess. Yeah. Connect to data, Microsoft Excel. Yeah, ABF Excel.
Jairam, in about a minute or two we will close just because of the call that's there, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Is that okay? Yeah.
So currently if you view here, there is a rank, then early and middle, we have book name, then author name, then the price of the book, then ISBN code. Like this, it's for like early and middle hardcover fiction. They have like title kind of categorized book into this, and they have just added all this. But assume a case in where I don't want like this structure, I would like to pivot like a common name for showing the book category, then book name, author, cost, and ISBN code. Just you can go forward and add a pivot step. Then what you would like to pivot fields, I don't want to pivot the rank, except that I would like to pivot all of them. So what I'll do, I'll select all, control whichever thing you would like to select. You can just add this, and now you will have pivot one name, and you can rename this. Maybe. And pivot on values, currently it's like book name, author, which I have already told. Just this data point doesn't make sense, so what I will do, just I will go forward and add automatic split. So now what it does, based on the delimiter, it will just split into 4 or 5. That split will be done, and now we can see book name has come separately now, then author, then cost, then ISBN code. So we will just rename each of those, and just if we click output step, that's it, we got. I think like now the data structure has entirely modified. If you view the earlier one, it was like it's like separate category, then author name, and books, everything was separate. With this we can't do much in terms of visualization or something. But once you pivoted, now if you see the output, like we have separate ISBN code, then values, cost of the book, author, name, then also we have like book type we have kept, by pivoting we kept, and now we have all the fields separately. And also if you would like to remove the pivot on values, so this is the output. Once you have generated here, you can save it wherever you want. That's it for today. Yeah, bye.